you are taking over my mind, and it feels like
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Real Tea. Today's video will be about my birth experience and also to discuss why I had to have my emergency C-section. So let's get into it. My pregnancy was fine, you know, it was okay. First trimester, nah, I was clocked out. I'm talking, I was vomiting, headaches, couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, couldn't do anything. And thankfully I was in lockdown, because if I had to go to work on that train in London to London, no. So I'm thankful that I was at home. But I get it, when women go through their first trimester, Jesus, Father, God of creation, it's too much. And from there, my second trimester was actually really nice. It was lovely. It was summertime. I started to get over my headaches slowly but surely. I was able to eat again. My cravings, let me tell you, my cravings aren't even a certain thing. My cravings were everything I liked. I ate everything. Don't get me wrong, I didn't overdo it, but if I was craving something, I'd have it. And third trimester was nice, but it started to weigh it down now, because I was back at work, working from home, and it was tiring, so I started to get really tired. I mean, I was tired throughout my whole pregnancy, but I started to get extremely more tired now. It was hard for me to sleep, especially in the last weeks, but I was overdue. They say 39 weeks to 40 weeks is what you're looking at, but I was overdue to 42 weeks. She was due on the 27th of December. I had her on the 10th of January. Long. My birth plan was to have a water birth. I know birth plan doesn't always go to plan, but I really wanted a water birth more than ever, because I love the water. The water calms me down. If I'm stressed, I have a bath. If I'm happy, I have a bath. If I'm sad, I have a bath. Do you understand the lingo? I just wanted that time. I just wanted me to get into the bath, into the big bath. I know I would have been in pain, but I still would have been stress relief, because I'm in the bath. I'm in water. I should have been a fish. So it didn't work that way. Not because I was overdue, it's because I had to get induced. So if people don't know about being induced, there's different ways that you can get induced. I had to have this cervical balloon. I went in on the Friday, so this was the 8th of January. I went on the Friday to get induced. So the purpose of the balloon is to encourage your cervix to dilate, and then it basically starts labor for you. I was induced on Friday night after waiting in the hospital for I got to the hospital at 12 p.m. and I got induced at 8. No, I got induced at 9 p.m. and I was fuming. It's a weird thing when you get induced. So it's like getting a smear test. If you're used to getting a smear test, then you understand your position. But I literally, hard to explain, but it's just basically the balloon goes inside, and it gradually starts your process of getting in labor. So because I was induced and I had the balloon inside me, I had to stay in the hospital. My husband had to go and I had to stay. And let me tell you, I didn't get no sleep. I didn't get one wink of an eye sleep, because I immediately went into early labor. And I say early, but I really think it was like medium. It wasn't major, but it was medium, where I couldn't sleep because it was pain. Until it stops, that's when I can go sleep. It's about 11, half 11 now. I just want to nap a bit. It's a good sign. She says that she's coming, so I'm just keeping hopeful in that sense. Lord, it's tough. No one coming. I was on the bouncy ball and I was literally bouncing for the whole time by my bed in pain. But I was like, yeah, I was excited though, because I was like, yeah, she's coming. I can feel it. It's fine. She's coming, so it's all good. It's funny because there was this midwife. You know what? All the midwives were fine. Was so funny, but this midwife in particular, called Sister P, was hilarious. She came and she was like, yeah, that's fine. You should bounce on the ball. But then she was like, no. You shouldn't be bouncing like that. You should be bouncing like this. And my girl was pushing me on the bouncing ball like that. I said, what's going on? I knew what she was trying to do. She was pushing me on the ball. She was like, you need to bounce it properly for her to come out. So I'm on the... like this. I'm going crazy on this ball all night, but nothing. So Saturday's come and I'm having my contractions, but I'm not having it as strong. And we went upstairs. I got a nice room. It was a big room, so me and my husband could be in the room. Because I had the balloon now, I couldn't have my water birth. So I was like, okay, fine. Heartbroken, but I was like, you know what? It's fine. Why am I going to be heartbroken when anything to get my daughter out is going to be a blessing anyway? And I won't be in water, but I don't mind doing it the natural way. Fine. So they're monitoring me. Then it comes to say it's like afternoon. My doctor's come in and said, you're due to have a sweep. So I'm like, I've heard stories about the sweep, you know, and I'm not really sure about it. I said, I'm not really sure. What do you mean sweep? The sweep will help to for your waters to break, because your waters haven't broken and you're not even like dilated enough. Like you're probably like, what, 2 centimeters dilated. And I was like, what? The sweep?
Oh my God!
I spoke to one of my I spoke to one of Chris's cousins and she said the same thing. It's like you've been violated. That's how because I've got a high sense of pain, I'm like, and the midwives are like, oh, you're doing so well. I'm like, yeah, you don't want me to scream up in this hospital, please. I'm keeping it together. So my contractions are happening hard, but my waters haven't broken myself, because I've gone on walks outside with Chris. We've gone around the hospital. We've gone to the shop in the hospital. We've done everything. Nothing's breaking. Like my waters ain't breaking. So I'm like frustrated. So guess what? They have to do another sweep.
Oh my God!
Another one. So yeah, we had the sweep. Hopefully I was praying for my waters to break. They didn't break, so they gave me the oxytocin drip. So I've got the drip in my hand, I've got the balloon in me. Now the contractions, I can feel it. I'm in labor now, I can feel it. I'm having these until the next morning. I said, this is mad. I've got Chris on the other side of me, supporting me, giving me my water, giving me my fan. I remember I had my electric fan. I was like, yo, please just get me the fan, Chris. I'm so hot, I can't breathe. And finally my waters break. I was like, thank God. But it's just whooshing out. It's just like, it's not stopping. So it's just constantly coming out. This is like the river. It's not stopping at all. But this is the thing. They find out that she's pooed inside me. I said, what the frick? What? How does this happen? I said, is that normal? Because she's overdue and stuff, you know, she's ready to come out. They're like, you know, we need to get her out as soon as. Now you've got, you know, don't worry, you should dilate more. So I'm like, okay, fine, that's fine. I'm still in contractions until the next morning, like Sunday morning. Early morning, I'm talking like 2 a.m, 3 a.m, 4 a.m, nothing still. I said, I called Chris over and I said, Chris, I can't do this. Like, I'm only 4 centimeters. What is that? 4 centimeters. I can't do this for another day. Because she's pooed in me, I'm like, this is why I'm scared. So I need to get her out. The doctor came in and he was like, look, we don't want her to get infected, so we'd offer you the cesarean, but we don't want to force it on you. It's totally up to you. We can wait a few more hours. I said, no, let's do it. And so he was like, yeah, you know, we're gonna give you the epidural. As he's talking to me, I'm going through my contractions every 4 seconds. I'm going through my gas in there's in my mouth, and I'm like, all I heard was epidural. I said yes. He goes, yeah, but we've got to give you the form and you've got to read it through. You have to understand what is going to happen next. It's a serious operation. I said, anything that can get my baby out safe, I'm happy to do. So I've read through it with Chris, of course, and I've signed. And he said, right, so the epidural is going to come and that goes into your spine. I said, no problem. And he goes, yeah, but you can't move. There's going to be a time when you can't move as you're going through your contractions. I said, okay, 1 minute. I said, go ahead, doc, inject me in my back. And I was so stiff as he was doing it, as I was holding in that contraction, because that contraction came. I held my pillow and he injected me in my back. And he said, oh, that was the easiest I've ever done. I said, yeah, because I'm ready for her to come out. So now I'm high as a kite. Okay, life is great now. I can't feel nothing. Nothing. I believe they injected me for my lower body to be numb. And what they do to check how numb it's gone, they spray like a cold spray onto your leg and all the way down to see how much you've numbed. As soon as it's all numb, they're ready to go. Gone into theatre, and all I remember is they're playing magic, right? So they're playing like some old school nice music. Me and Chris are cracking joke with the midwives again. I'm not really realizing that this is a major surgery and I'm gonna go under the knife. But all I could just think of is, oh my god, I'm gonna meet my baby girl. And then now I'm drifting, but remember I'm high, so I'm drifting out of sleep. And Chris said the whole surgery is like an hour. And I didn't realize, it didn't seem like an hour, it seemed like 10 minutes to me. But because I kept drifting out of sleep, Chris was like, hey, yo, wake up, wake up. Wake up, don't be sleeping on me. We don't sleep, don't be sleeping on me, love, please. All I remember is literally they got the sheet up, and then all I heard was, oh, she's here, but she's holding on to your cord. I was like, this child, come out. So she's come out now and she's been held, but the way she's held, she's like this, like they're holding her from underneath, of course, and she's just like and she's not crying, nothing. My child is just like, yeah, okay, so we're ready to come out. Okay, cool, I'm ready. That experience, I can't explain it. The best experience of both me and my husband's life. It was incredible. And she was fine. She got weighed. She was 7.5 pounds, and she was amazing.
Baby.
Yeah, that was my experience with my emergency C-section. But because it wasn't planned, it was just like I wasn't expecting it at all. And then now my recovery is 8 weeks. They say 8 weeks recovery. It can take longer. Like at the moment now, this is my coming on to my 9th week, and my stomach has got flatter and my scar is fine, but my stomach is actually numb. So because of the nerve system that they've cut through, the sensations have gone, but that can take time. So I'm not rushing the process of getting better. Many women go through it. The women's body is absolutely incredible, and it just shows that we can do anything. Our bodies are our temple, and we can grow a whole human being no matter how it comes out of you. Okay, but yes, I'm gonna stop the video here. In my next video I will discuss more on the products I'm using on Nene. Thank you guys for tuning in, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will be back with another video very soon. Peace, love and guidance all. See you in my next video, guys. Bye.
You are taking over my mind, and it feels like